This meeting of the Brick Township Council to order. Madam Clerk. Adequate notice of this meeting was provided and published in the Advertising Press on January 30th, 2021, and the Ocean Star on February 5th, 2021. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspaper posted on public bulletin boards in the township website. Hello, everyone, and thanks for participating in tonight's Township Council meeting. The COVID-19 pandemic prevents us from meeting in a traditional way, but we have adjusted accordingly so that we can continue to conduct business as township and serve our residents. This meeting is available through the Zoom application where you can see and hear tonight's meeting and participate during the public comment period as you would if we were all together in person. To ask a question or comment, please click on your device and a bar will appear on the bottom of the screen. One of the icons posted there is a raise your hand button. Click on that to indicate that you have a question. The raise your hand icon can also be found by clicking on the more option. We can see that on our end and we'll call on people one at a time. Questions and comments are also welcome by email. The address is publicmeetingquestions@bricktownship.net. You're checking that email throughout the meeting. Roll call. Councilwoman Justice. Here. 9242.
Here.
Do you want a phone number? Here.
I have to send it to her?
Yes.
Here.
Councilwoman Paparella. Is Councilwoman Paparella here? She's trying to get on. Vice President Howard.
Here.
President Clayton. Here. At this time, we'll have the vote to the flag and we'll let it start. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Madam Clerk, please accept and file all reports. Yes, that's all. Can I get a motion and second to approve the minutes of the March 23rd meeting? That's the motion. Yes, that's the minutes. Yep. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Councilwoman Justice? Yes. Councilman Menifino?
Yes.
Councilwoman Dion? Yes. Councilman Marlowe?
Yes.
Councilwoman Paparella? Vice President Howland?
Yes.
President Clayton? Yes. This time we are going to move on to the budget presentations, the first being brought to us by Dan Santinello from the Recreation Fund.
First, I'd like to thank our Council President, Vice President, Councilman Holland, and our mayor of the town and administration. On behalf of the Recreation staff, I am pleased to present our 2021 budget. Throughout the past year, the Recreation Department, in association with Township Beaches and Traders Cove Marina, experienced many challenges in order to keep residents safe while still playing play our important role in bringing Brick's community together. We do this by serving many residents through a variety of play-at-home activities and events. These included Adopt a Healthcare Unit, Driveway Chalk Drawing Contest, Batteries to Build the Kits, supplied by Home Depot, Make Your Own Personal Pizza, Drive-In Movies at Drunk Food Sports Complex, Concerts on the Lawn at Traders Cove, Farmers Market, and our Trunk or Treat, just to name a few. The Recreation Department was challenged in ways that none of us could have ever imagined. But we all came together as a staff and put together some great family fun events for all of us. Our first and main priority for each one of these events and programs was to keep all participants safe. That meant limiting capacity at our beaches so that social distancing can be followed, limiting registration to our Brick residents only for our drive-in movies and our annual Trunk or Treat, spreading the kids out in multiple parks instead of just at Windward Beach for our summer camp, and changing the way our early childhood children were dropped off at the start of their day at our state-certified preschool fest. The Recreation Department's mission is to unify the community by providing first-rate programs and facilities that help promote a sales than 25 per day. As a result, our total revenue was down from our record-breaking numbers in 2019 by 4%. In 2019, we made $495,718.30, and in 2020, it was $474,483.30. This year's salary and wage budget for 2021 is decreasing 22% as a result of maintenance staff employees' salaries moving over to our parks department. Our seasonal staff includes 74 lifeguards and 21 badge checkers. We will have about 40 returning lifeguards who are recognized as being some of the best trained lifeguards at the Jersey Shore. Between these guards and badge checkers, we will once again be able to provide our beachgoers with a clean, safe, and well-managed beach. The operating budget is increasing by $4,100 due to the need to purchase cleaning supplies that our staff uses daily in between activities, and a slight increase in preschool and camp supplies. Traders Cove Marina and Park had yet another successful season. This park is becoming a favorite for many of our residents. The gazebo and picnic area is gaining in popularity for rental, which increased about 20% from the previous year. In 2020, Traders Cove Marina and Park generated $225,331.41 in net revenue. This summer, once again, 120 boat slips have been rented. We also had 139 boats for winter storage this past winter, which brought in $132,384. The boat ramp generated $59,470 in revenue, which was an increase of 31% from 2019. This year, we will keep progressing and continue to improve the lives of our community. My entire staff has done a fantastic job keeping our mission statement true to its word. Even through the circumstances this past year were not the easiest by any means. Again, none of this would be possible without their extraordinary work. My entire staff, including part-timers and seasonal employees, hope you have their foot on the pedal. A special thank you to Mayor Ducey, the council, and our business administrator for all your support. We're looking forward to another great year at the Federation.
Thank you. I'd like to open to council for questions or comments on this budget presentation. For the record, Madam Clerk, Councilman Castro is present. Closed council, open to public for questions or comments on the recreation budget presentation. Seeing none, closed public. And I'm just going to ask, is Robert ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Oh, excellent. All right, so we're going to move on to the Parks Department now, and that's going to be presented by Robert. Go ahead. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the Parks Department, I would like to take a moment to thank Mayor Ducey, Business Administrator, and Council President, Vice President, and Council for all their continuing leadership. I'm pleased to present Parks Department budget for 2021. Parks Department is a division underneath the Department of Public Works. Our 18 full-time employees oversee township parks, sports fields, grounds, and all township facilities. Parks employees maintain 20 parks, 10 basketball courts, 8 tennis courts, 5 pickleball courts, 3 boxing courts, 2 skate parks, 3 horseshoe pits, 3 football fields, 15 soccer fields, 2 cornhole game areas, and 6 miles of bike trail. Also, 22 softball and baseball fields. We are also responsible for all the playground and picnic area maintenance and repair. We also maintain all sports fields, including 40-acre sports complex at Drum Point. The complex is consistently recognized as one of the best in the state. Now that Bayside Park has been completed and is open for use, there are additional maintenance responsibilities. The facility has added an additional 10 irrigation zones and over 200 sprinkler heads, 2 cornhole game areas. Salary and wage budget increase of 8% as a result in the maintenance staff moving out of recreation budget into the parks department budget. We are also working hard to take on more responsibility in the effort to decrease the use of outside contractors. Our operating budget increased as a result of the need for additional well calibrations. We currently manage 400 irrigation zones, 2,225 plus sprinkler heads. There are 140 acres of grass fields maintained by the Parks Department. There are also many intersections, roadsides, detention basins maintained by the Parks Department. In addition, we maintain all township properties such as Town Hall, Civic Center, or one of our most time-consuming tasks is our annual fall and spring leaf collection. This process takes approximately 10 weeks for the fall, beginning at the end of October into the second week in January. We then immediately move into Christmas tree collection for 3 weeks. Spring leaf collection begins in April for approximately 3 weeks. Throughout the year, we pick up brush, leaves, deliver and repair township-issued automated cans, and complete patch cleans and repairs as issued by the Township Code Enforcement Department. Outside of our daily maintenance of all the above-mentioned areas, we also oversee lake management, fertilization program, solar field maintenance, synthetic field cleaning. This year, the Parks Department will also take on the responsibility of the Windward Beach maintenance. This past year, the Parks Department was proud to be called upon to assist in many ways throughout the pandemic. We worked side by side with the Recreation Department staff to host drive-in movies at the Drum Point Sports Complex, the modified version of Trunk or Treat. We assisted each week at the Farmers Market and welcome the opportunity to be present at all township events, assisting the public, whether it be directing cars, where to park, or to help people access township events safely and easily. We were also called upon to assist throughout the summer at Brick Beach, where we helped to ensure the safety, safety and limited parking areas and the need for social distancing. The Parks Department continues to take on more responsibility as we move forward in the renovation of our parks. We look forward to the challenges and will continue to work hard to keep our parks, playgrounds, sports fields safe and enjoyable for all the residents of Brick. On behalf of the Parks Department Division and employees, I would again like to thank Mayor Busey, Business Administrator, Township Council, and Administration for all their continued support and efforts. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to open the council for questions or comments on this budget presentation. Close council, open to public for questions or comments on the Parks Department budget presentation. Seeing none, close public. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We are going to move on to our last presentation for the evening, and that's our Department of Public Works. We have Stephen Sapolsky and Anthony Doctorino ready to present.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity to present a brief overview of the Department of Public Works, which includes utility groups, solid waste collection and recycling, buildings and grounds, and vehicle maintenance. The Sanitation Department makes more than 2.7 million stops per year to residents' homes. In 2020, we collected 43,016 tons of solid waste. We drive over 600,000 miles per year. Salary and wage budget for sanitation has increased 4.7%, and the operating budget increased by $46,000. As a direct result, in the cost to purchase garbage cans and a $6,000 increase in the outside contractor line item, which provides funds for the interlocal Ocean County Road Department. As you know, the township does recoup the cost of the garbage cans, which are $65 for a 95-gallon can, $50 for a 65-gallon can, and $45 for a 35-gallon can. The sanitation department is proud to serve our residents, takes great pride in their routes, and it shows. For them, 2020 was unprecedented. Sanitation workers were considered essential employees, and as such, worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic. With most people working from home or simply choosing to stay home due to the pandemic-related restrictions, it was a perfect time for home improvement projects and spring cleaning. The amount of work collected by sanitation and at the Hill was unprecedented. Our employees at the Hill and Brush Act were busier than they have ever been to provide helpful assistance to our residents. The Township Recycling Coordinator, Trish Taro, spearheads an active, successful recycling program that has resulted in 8,846 tons of single-stream recycling in 2020, 7,820 cubic yards of brush, and 6,440 cubic yards of leaves. In 2021, we will be purchasing new front-load dumpsters for recycling funded through the NJEP Funding Grant. Trish does an excellent job educating business owners, the general public, and our school students. She has multiple approaches to education, including special events, brochures, and giveaways that outline recycling in the dump. She is present at public events with education on the benefits of recycling and is a frequent request in classrooms and at the senior communities. Thank you.
Our utility team does an outstanding job with that. Along with average age, the jail and the person, the full effort of panels, 6 sinkholes, and 6 facts, more streets. The salary wage budget from the utility code is included in the sanitation budget. The aggregate budget is included in decreased 12% this year as we reduce outside contract budget to be more in line with the actual contract. For 20 employees and all-purpose crews do everything. They go in the sanitation needs drivers, they take care of all the pathways, operate the street sweeper and the jet back, and complete necessary drilling projects. This past year they installed a number of technical warehouse areas. Their efforts take care of the township parking lot and our public beaches and immediately respond as needed to select security removal following weather events. One of the important item is the asphalt recycling. We have not purchased curb patch instead of using the nails and working pieces of asphalt that we have accumulated in road work. We also save a lot of cost on it and we dispose of the asphalt. Curb patch is not a permanent fix, and the asphalt recycling saves on manpower and wear and tear on the vehicle and fuel. We also have experienced a tremendous return of the investment with the food machine. With the purchase of the food machine in 2017, we were able to do one job, 7 hours a lot. We were completed 61 jobs in 2020. The smaller jobs that we have today, 2010, took a few days. Now we are completing in 1 day. This is safer and a productive way of doing it. We are running 272.15 tons of asphalt to process can never be done by hand. And children of the machine jobs come out blameless, meaning no dips or bumps. In-house construction of various projects and on properties throughout the town. In 2020, they completed the renovation of the Epic Europe, traffic safety area, and town hall. And have nearly completed the renovation of the food and beverage area. The work has saved the township hundreds of thousands of dollars from having to outsource the contract. The town employees on this crew complete a significant list of jobs that would cost significantly more to outsource, and they do a better job. The federal exam salary and wage budget increased 4.4%. The operating budget increased 2.4% as we look to fund more in operating as opposed to extending it out over several years throughout capital funds. These budget variants are more common and based on yearly project actions. to ensure the groundwork of the town hall property, including town hall, DPW, student plaza, the service center, student farm, and the greenhouse building, and more. Throughout the pandemic, we made sure all buildings were sanitized with a weekly touch point cleaning. We purchased a local use document to sanitize areas between the weekly schedule as needed to protect the workforce. As we work to bring the workforce back to full staffing, we believe that Catholic work areas to provide additional protection and ensure social distancing. Functionally, we were able to be fully staffed to serve the public as we know public employees need to be present and available to assist the public, and Brick Township was able to do that thanks to the building and grounds crew. They plow, shovel, salt, do everything necessary to ensure the safety of our employees and visitors at Town Hall and all of our public buildings. We're looking ahead to 2021 project. Building the grounds will finalize the renovation of the police and records area. We will also take the lead on the construction project needed to relocate our seniors in a new home on a border place.
Vehicle maintenance includes 8 exceptional mechanics, 2 supervisors, and a shopkeeper. We service more than 190 vehicles in DPW, including all sanitation trucks, trailers, bulldozers, dump trucks, and plows and sanders. Our mechanics also service the pump-out boats and police boats along with roller boat trailers. There are also 40 additional vehicles at Town Hall mechanic service, along with 180 pieces of police equipment and ambulances that are maintained and kept operational. The mechanics use the township tow truck regularly and often, significantly reducing the expenditures to outside contractors. The tow truck was dispatched 97 times last year, not just to tow vehicles, but to also help deliver dumpsters to sanitation and help other departments with whatever is needed. Mechanics also supervise the vehicle truck wash to ensure stormwater compliance. The salary and wage budget for the vehicle maintenance increased 5.2% and the operating budget increased 0.8%. This amount is also subject to fluctuation based on the fleet and need for repairs.
So, the contract was a hidden treasure during the pandemic. As guidelines continue to change, so does the need for proper signage. Township parks were open, then closed, then opened again. Social distance guidelines require signs not only in Town Hall and other public buildings, but also for public events such as the farmers market and all our playgrounds. Not only did they manufacture thousands of signs, but they also installed them. The township worked hard to communicate all of the changes and guidelines, and the only way to do so effectively was through signage.
Last but not least are the professional and knowledgeable office staff that operate the call center. The call center consists of 5 exceptional employees who answered 96,560 calls in 2020 from residents and assisted them with their requests. We have an electronic database system that allows bulk, metal, brush, leaves, pothole, sinkholes, and many resident requests. Call center staff make sure all requests are addressed. In 2020, they went above and beyond, and in some cases were the main lifeline for residents living isolated and afraid. Again, we would like to thank Mayor Ducey, the administration, and the council for their continued support. It matters and makes a difference. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that presentation. I'd like to open up the council for questions or comments on this budget presentation. So the council open to the public for questions or comments on the Department of Public Works budget presentation. Hearing none, close public. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Before we move on to our consent agenda, I just want to announce the public hearing for ordinance number 7-3 has been postponed. We are on to our consent agenda. All matters listed under item consent agenda will be answered by one motion in the form listed below. Instructions provided on this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately. Thank you. Resolution 5-1. Authorized grant application Governor Council on alcoholism and voting age. This resolution authorizes the submission of a strategic plan to the Brick Municipal Alliance grant fiscal year 2022 in the amount of drug enforcement and demand reduction grant $21,773, cash match of $5,443.25, and in-kind match of $16,329.75. Resolution 5-2. Authorize receipt of bids public safety uniform. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for public safety uniform. This contract is used mainly for clothing for new hires within the police and EMS department. Clothing allowances for full and part-time emergency medical technicians and replacement uniforms for all divisions including police, church, EMS, etc. The current 2-year contract is with the Action Uniform Company at Brick Township and will expire May 28, 2021. To date, the township has an approximate expenditure of $126,000. Resolution 5-3. Authorize the award of bid mobile ice cream truck. This resolution authorizes the award of bid for a mobile ice cream truck, full concession brick, in the amount of $825. This award is for the 2021 summer season, concluding on September 6, 2021. A notice to bidders was placed in the Asbury Park Press and on the township website. Bid notices were provided to 97 bidders from our bidders list, of which 3 bidders picked up bid packages. 1 bid was received, that being full concession. Resolution 5-4. Authorize the award of bid Summerfest Construction. Beth?
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the award of bid for Summerfest food truck vendors in the following categories. Category 1 is hot food, which is sausage, sandwiches, and cheesesteaks, and that's going to Tony's Italian Sausage. Bid amount $1,025. Category 2, which is grilled and fried items, hamburgers, hot dogs, grilled chicken, french fries, mozzarella sticks, and chicken fingers, going to Delano's Food Service. The bid amount is $1,792. Category 4, specialty, is going to be Surf and Turf from Ohana, and they bid $802. Another category 4 specialty, which is shakes and smoothies, going to Shore Shake, and their bid amount was $750. Another category 4 specialty is going to be wood-fired pizza, and that's going to Woodshed Pizza, and the bid amount was $750. A notice to bidders was placed in the Asbury Park Press and on the township website. Bid notices were provided to 97 bidders from our bidders list, of which 12 picked up the bid packages, and the 6 bids were received.
Thank you. Resolution 5-5. Authorize award of bid beer and wine garden concession. Next.
This is another thing for Summerfest. This resolution authorizes the award of bid for beer and wine garden concessions to CMRA LLC, otherwise known as the Panaloking Road Ale House in Brick, the amount of $7,000 to provide this service at the 4 Summerfest events as well as our Fall Fest. The notice of bidders was provided to 24 bidders from our bidders list, of which 2 bidders picked up bid packages, and the 1 bid was received, that being the one that's going to be awarded to ZMRA LLC.
Thank you. Resolution 5-6. Authorize award of contract maintenance and support of the New World Public Safety Software Suite for Police Department. This resolution authorizes an award of contract to Tireless Technologies, Troy, Michigan, in the amount of $178,549.51. Provide maintenance and support services for the New World Public Safety Software Suite used by the Police Department to dispatch. This service falls under NJSA 40A:11-5 of the Local Public Contracts Law as an approved exemption which allows the provision or performance of goods and services to support or maintenance of proprietary computer hardware and software. Resolution 5-7. Authorize award of contract entertainment and production services for 2021 Summerfest concert. Mayor?
This is another one for Summerfest. This resolution authorizes the award of contract to the Wardia Associates, Cedar Grove, in the amount of $27,600
production services. And this is for the concert. So the lighting and the sound, the first concert at Summerfest is going to be July 1st, and that is Super Trans Am. Then it's the Thursday after that, July 8th, is the Amish Outlaws. July 15th will be the Nerds, and July 22nd will be the 80s and 90s Battle Band. So those are the 4 bands for our 2021 Summerfest concert series. Thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 5-8. Authorizing one of contracts and unpaid cooperative purchasing program purchase and delivery and installation of radio equipment. This resolution authorizes the award of contract to TMA Associates in the amount of $233,995.16 for the necessary equipment needed for the emergency services radio equipment improvement project, a multi-year capital project. TMA Associates is a state contract vendor. Resolution 5-9. Authorize rebid fall substitute vendor concession. This resolution authorizes the rebid for the fall substitute vendor concession. A notice of bidders was placed in the Asbury Park Press and the Township website. Bid notices were provided to 14 bidders from our bidders list, of which 4 picked up packages. At this appointed date and time, no bids were received. Resolution 5-10. Authorize rebid operation of Brick Township concession. This resolution authorizes the rebid for the operation of Brick Township concession. A notice to bidders was placed in the Asbury Park Press and the Township website. Bid notices were provided to 26 bidders from our bidders list, of which 2 bidders picked up packages. At this appointed date and time, no bids have been received. Resolution 5-11. Authorize rebid operation of Brick Beach Parade concession. This resolution authorizes the rebid for the operation of Brick Beach Parade food concession. A notice to bidders was placed in the Asbury Park Press and Township website. Bid notices were provided to 26 bidders from our bidders list, of which 6 bidders picked up packages. 1 bid was received, but the amount was below the Township set minimum and therefore rejected. Resolution 5-12. Authorize appointment of alternate board member to the Board of Adjustment. This resolution authorizes the appointment of Brian B. Formica as an alternate board member of the Board of Adjustment for 2-year term effective April 14, 2021 and expiring December 31st, 2022. Resolution 5-13. Authorize execution of agreement with Lifeguard Services for Curtis Point Property Owners Association. This resolution authorizes an agreement with the Curtis Point Property Owners Association for lifeguard services for the 2021 summer season. In this agreement, the association will reimburse the taxes for the use of our lifeguards. Resolution 5-14. Support the county motion for open space acquisition operational. Ben? Yeah.
Thank you. This resolution supports the Ocean County Natural Ranch Trust acquisition, and it's for 12 acres of property located between Cherry Quay Road and Cooper Avenue. It's formerly Block 340, Lot 75 and 76, and this is going to be acquisition to be made by the Ocean County Natural Ranch Trust for open space. Additionally, Brick Township will contribute the dedication of Block 340, Lot 88, a township-owned parcel of 1.24 acres as open space, and list the property on New Jersey DEP Green Acres Recreation and Open Space Inventory as encumbered land. So what that means is that all of this land will be kept as open space and unencumbered and will not be sold to developers. So it's a way to keep some of the trees and greenery here in Brick Township.
Thank you. Resolution 5-15. Authorizing trailer park license JFN at Martin Boulevard, LLC. This resolution authorizes the renewal of the trailer park license JFN at Martin Boulevard, LLC, located at 388 in Jackson Boulevard. This application has been reviewed and the mobile home park has been inspected by the township zoning official and found to be in compliance with township code. Resolution 5-16. Authorize placement of tax liens for property cleanup. This resolution authorizes the placement of tax liens for property cleanup at 6 Cardinal Avenue. Yes, I just lost my property. I'm sorry. I'll read that again. This resolution authorizes the placement of a tax lien for property cleanup at 6 Cardinal Avenue, Block 157, discussed in lot 123 in the amount of $772.57. Sorry, resolution 517. We have an inspection fund release for Jiffy Family Partnership on Sunset Boulevard in the amount of $205.98. Thank you. Resolution 518. Ms. Burgess? Yes. Thank you, Council President. 18A is 100% DAB refund and cancel taxes for block 376.06, lot 5, in the amount of $1,114.14. 18B is 100% DAB refund and cancel taxes for block 603, lot 1.08, in the amount of $6,042.98. 18C, 100% DAB refund and cancel block taxes for block 869.08, lot 7, in the amount of $3,294.30. 18D is 100% DAB refund and cancel taxes for block 1210.05, lot 39, in the amount of $5,026.48. E, 100% DAB refund and cancel taxes for block 1426.07, lot 7, in the amount of $3,018.78. And F, tax on the same 2021, due to monthly rebates, there are 21. Thank you. Resolution 519. Recognize National Public Safety Health Communicator Day, April 11th to the 17th, 2021. Thank you, Ed.
Thank you. Nobody really thinks about who answers the phone when somebody calls 911. And those people who are calling 911 are usually doing so, obviously, because there's an emergency. And a lot of the time they're involved in that emergency, so I'm sure they are panicked and scared and not acting rationally because of the situation. But who's on the other side of that phone, taking that 911 call, are our dispatchers here in Brick Township, who do an awesome job every single day and night, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Dealing with that stress must take a toll on them, but they do so, they take these calls and deal with that stress in such an amazing way. So thank you to all the men and women of our dispatchers. And this particular resolution recognizes this week, April 11th through the 17th, as National Public Safety Telecommunications Week. So obviously this national crisis that we're going through now with COVID is the perfect time to recognize dispatchers. They are the men and women who work behind the scenes, making sure all calls for assistance are answered. Brick dispatchers are the calm, friendly, helpful voices who answer calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and make sure the proper help is dispatched. They are the vital link in emergency response. Dispatchers know the town, they know the neighborhoods, they know the streets, and they know their abilities. They are the unsung heroes, and tonight we are thrilled to have an opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you for keeping us safe. Without you, the police would not be there, the EMS would not be there, the fire companies would not be there when we need it most. You're the ones to be able to dispatch them out, and we thank each and every one of you for protecting our families.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of our consent agenda. Can I get a motion and second?
Motion, Valerie. Second, Mahal.
Open to council. Closed council. Open to public for questions on the bill, on the resolution only. Seeing none, closed public. Roll call. Councilwoman Jackson. Yes. Councilman Messina. Councilman Messina.
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay. Councilwoman DeYoung. Yes. Councilman Mamalo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Ponzarello.
Yes.
Vice President Howard.
Yes.
President Chris. Yes. Now to resolution 520, consider bill resolution. Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to bill orders on the treasurer for the amount of the paid. Consider bill resolution in the amount of $655,001.66. Thank you. Can I get a motion and second?
Motion, Johnson.
Open to council. Closed council. Open to public for questions on the consider bill resolution. Duffy. Yes. Councilman Encino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Abstain CME and Community Services.
Councilman Marcelo.
Yes.
Councilman Romero.
Abstain Marine Occupational Health and yes to the rest.
Councilwoman Consolero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Craig.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 521, manual bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid, and that the mayor and trustee and I hereby authorize the recorder of the treasurer to the amount to be paid. Annual bill resolution in the amount of $1,712,228.03.
Can I get a motion and second?
Motion, Hamlin.
Second, Bastick. Open to council. Closed council, open to public for questions on the manual bill resolution. Being none, closed public, roll call.
Councilwoman Duffy.
Yes.
Councilman Encino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Romero.
Yes.
Councilwoman Consolero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Craig.
Yes.
Thank you.
961, ordinance on first reading.
An ordinance of the Township of Brick, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, prohibiting the operation of any class of cannabis businesses within its geographical boundaries, and amending Chapter 245 and deleting Chapter 340 of the Township Code of the Township of Brick.
This ordinance bans the operation of cannabis establishments and distributors or delivery service locations in Brick Township. A law enacted in February of this year legalizes the recreational use of marijuana by adults 21 or older and establishes a comprehensive regulatory and licensing scheme for commercial, recreational, adult use cannabis operations. Use and possession. The law states that municipal regulation or prohibition must be adopted within 180 days of the effective date, by August 22nd, 2021. The failure to do so shall mean that for a period of 5 years thereafter, the growing, cultivating, manufacturing, selling, and reselling cannabis and cannabis items shall be permitted uses in all industrial zones, and the retail selling of cannabis items to consumers shall be in conditional use on all commercial and retail zones. At the conclusion of the initial and any subsequent 5-year period following the failure to enact local regulations or prohibitions, the municipality shall again have 180 days to adopt an ordinance regulating or prohibiting cannabis business. But any such ordinance would be prospective only and would not apply to any cannabis business already operating within the municipality. The Council's Land Use Committee reviewed the new law and is recommending the Council act on banning the operation of cannabis establishments. Can I get a motion and second? Motion adopted.
Second, Hamlin.
Open to council. Closed council, roll call.
Councilwoman Duffy.
Yes.
Councilman Encino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Romero.
Yes.
Councilwoman Consolero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Craig.
Yes.
Thank you.
There are on ordinances on second reading.
An ordinance of the Township of Brick, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 245-3.
Smith? Thank you. This is an ordinance that is regarding impervious lot coverage based on observations that homeowners are covering most of their property with impervious stone or concrete. So when that happens, with the increase of the lot coverage, the rainwater builds up, and it's obviously harder for the rainwater to dissipate into the land. So our land use staff recommended the committee consider the request for this ordinance as one approach to help reduce flooding in our township. There are no impervious coverage limitations in residential zones, but there are ones in place for commercial zones. So the township floodplain management committee has also recommended limitations on impervious coverage on residential properties as part of our floodplain management plan. That was accepted and adopted by the township planning board as a master plan. Stormwater management plan also recommends the implementation of impervious coverage limitations to assist in the management of stormwater infrastructure and increased areas of groundwater infiltration. Therefore, impervious limitations are consistent with the township's master plan. The proposed impervious cover limitations are zone R5 to be 70% impervious cover, zone R7.5, 65%, zone R10, 60%, zone R15, 55%, zone R20, 50%, and zone RR, 30%. Second.
Thank you. Can I get a motion and a second?
Vicino motion. Second, Howard.
Open to council. Closed council, open to public on this, ordinance only. Seeing none, closed public. Roll call. Councilwoman Justice.
Yes.
Councilman Menacino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Malone.
Yes.
Councilwoman Cosarelli.
Yes.
Vice President Howard.
Yes.
President Craig. Yes. Ordinance on second reading, 7-2. An ordinance of the Township of Brick County, Ocean State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing chapter 396 of the Township Code to set up stormwater management. The NJDEP stormwater rules have been modified for March of 2020. All municipalities are required to amend the Township stormwater management ordinance to comply with the model ordinance as provided by the state. The ordinance includes a number of requirements that are designated to improve the quality of stormwater runoff. Can I get a motion and second?
Motion, second,
Open to council. Closed council, open to the public on stormwater management. Ordinance, I could call it ordinance, sorry. Seeing none, closed public, roll call. Councilwoman Justice. Yes. Councilman Menacino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
yes.
Councilman Malone.
Yes.
Councilwoman Cosarelli.
Yes.
Vice President Howard.
Yes.
President Craig. Yes. Ordinance, second reading, 7-4. An ordinance of the Township of Brick County, Ocean State of New Jersey, authorizing the sale of land known as Block 1393.20, Lot 6. The property owners of 560 California Avenue would like to purchase a 20-foot section of the property in the rear of their property that belongs to the township, Block 1393.20, Lot 6. The residents own lots 7, 8, 9, and 10 according to the deed. They would like to install a fence that would involve lot 6. They would like to purchase that deed from the township. The only other adjacent property owners have waived their interest in the parcel. The township can only offer property to an adjacent property owner when the township-owned property is both vacant and undersized for the zone. Those conditions are met. The law requires the township receive at least fair market value for the property, which in this case of a vacant parcel is set by the municipal tax assessor. The assessed value of the township parcel is $3,600. The council land use committee reviewed the request and is recommending the sale of the parcel. Can I get a motion and a second?
Motion, Howard.
Who was second? I'm sorry.
Second, Howard.
Okay. Did you get that? Who was the first? Marmelo.
Marmelo.
Okay, sorry, just didn't get over. Open to council. Closed council, open to public on this ordinance. Seeing none, closed public, roll call. Councilwoman Justice. Yes. Councilman Menacino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Malone.
Yes.
Councilwoman Cosarelli.
Yes.
Vice President Howard.
Yes.
President Craig. Yes. 7-5. Now, the year 2021 ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank, NJSA 48:4-45.14. This ordinance allows the township to establish a cap bank for future use. The ordinance allows for increases to budget appropriations and allows the township to bank any unused monetary reserves. This cap bank ordinance allows the township to increase the budget approximately by 3.5 5% over the prior year's appropriations and to back any unused appropriation range for the next 2 succeeding years. The ordinance is subject to cross-bearing. It is not funded through tax increases since it is only used in subsequent years should we need to fund a one-time expense. The money available by the tax rate ordinance may be used to offset costs of any future disasters and the need for any future emergency appropriation. We are not generating cash. We are creating the ability to raise money should we need it. If the funds are needed in the succeeding 2 years, the bank is simply, are not needed in the succeeding 2 years, the bank is simply dissolved. Can I get a motion and a second?
Latino motion.
Second, Councilman Mayor.
Open to council. Closed council, open to public on the tax rate ordinance. Seeing none, closed public, roll call. Councilwoman Johnson. Yes. Councilman Messina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Young.
Yes.
Councilman Holloway.
Yes.
Councilwoman Ponderosa.
Yes.
Vice President Howland.
Yes.
President Green. Yes. Now, 7-6, refunding bond ordinance. Refunding bond ordinance of the Township of Brick in the County of Ocean State, New Jersey, providing for the refunding of certain outstanding general obligation bonds of the township to debt service payments, and authorizing the issuance of not to exceed $18 million aggregate principal amount of general obligation refunding bonds of the township to effect the funding and appropriating the proceeds therefor. The township CFO has recommended the council proceed with a refunding bond ordinance to maximize on interest rates for the private bank. In August 2020, the council authorized the refunding bond ordinance, and the township recouped $93,000 of this. Our professional accountant and bond counsel brought for our attention there's another opportunity on the horizon. The rates are falling off. They will come back up, and when they do, the township needs to be prepared to move forward. If we have a refunding bond ordinance in place, we can act and jump on it when the time is right. The account estimates $366,000 in savings. The council's Business and Finance Committee has requested consideration of this ordinance after review with the township CFO. Can I please get a motion and a second?
Motion, Howland. Second, Howland.
Open to council. Closed council, open to public on the refunding bond ordinance only. Seeing none, closed public, roll call. Councilwoman Justin. Yes. Councilman Messina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Young.
Yes.
Councilman Miller.
Yes.
Councilwoman Ponderosa.
Yes.
Vice President Howland.
Yes.
President Green. Yes. Thank you. Okay, we are on to public comments. Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during this public comment is permitted to limit their remarks to 5 minutes, pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code, Section 3-33B. Thank you. Open the public. Anyone from public want to comment? Being none, close public. And we are on to council comments. The first, nothing for me to say, thank you. Mayor?
Yes, I want to thank Walmart, our senior services, the Brick TAL, our police, our EMS, for putting forward that vaccine event. We had 600 vaccines available for 65 and over. The reason why we set that up is we heard from so many seniors that there was kind of inability, many of them didn't have internet access, they don't have computers, they also had very, once you did have both, very hard time trying to maneuver what you have to do to get a vaccine appointment right now. So thank you to all of them. The second shot coming up next week. We are also working on another one for 65 and over. I thought I would have a bigger announcement here today, but unfortunately, it's going to be Johnson & Johnson. A lot of people want the one shot done, so we arranged for that, and now with the Johnson & Johnson setback, we'll have to delay that next one for 65 and over for a little bit longer until we figure out we're able to get one of the other types of vaccines back. I did have the opportunity to attend the hospital where we honored the social workers of the hospital for Social Work Month. This Saturday, April 17th, is our beach sweeps at Brick Beach 3 from 8 to 12. This Monday, April 19th, is Senior Car Bingo. It's going to be at our Senior Center on Adamson Road. You do need to make reservations, 732-920-8686. It's basically bingo while you're sitting in your car, and numbers are called through the ring. Tuesday, April 20th, will be our fire elections here in town from 2 to 9. If anybody is interested in voting for fire elections. Thursday, April 22nd, from 12 to 2, the Town Square Senior Ribbon Cutting Celebration in the World Square. So if you have the opportunity to go out there and take a look, we're making a big, huge celebration for the ribbon cutting on Thursday, April 22nd, from 12 to 2. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Crosby?
No, I don't have anything for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilor? Nothing. Thank you. Secretary?
Nothing, thanks.
Councilwoman Jackson?
Thank you, Madam President. I'd just like to thank Dan, Rob, EJ, and Steve for their presentation, and to congratulate our telecommunicators on their national telecommunicators. We need to thank them for the other job here and behind the scenes, helping out like this in their contribution. And that's all I have this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Menachino?
Thank you. Yeah, I'd also like to thank Dan, Rob, Steve, and TJ for a great presentation. Not an easy thing to do, but they did a good job. And yes, also the communication officers. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Dion?
Yes, echoing what everybody's saying, I'd like to thank Dan, Rob, Steve, and TJ for their informative presentations, and also thank you to our telecommunicators for being the calm voices on the other side. Thank you.
Councilman Momola?
Yes, thank you for everyone for their presentation. That's all for me. Thank you.
Councilwoman Ponferrero?
Thank you. I also want to thank the telecommunicators for hearing out what they do, as well as our presenters tonight, for putting together very thoughtful and clarifying presentations regarding their thank you.
Thank you. Vice President Howard?
Thank you, Council President. I also would like to thank Dan, Rob, Steve, and TJ for the presentations, but also for all the great work and the programs that they develop for our residents. I think they all do a spectacular job. And certainly congratulations to the telecommunicators. They are amazing to handle as many calls as they do. That's it. Have a nice thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to echo the sentiment of my fellow council members, everything they said about our presentations this evening and our telecommunication workers. Our next scheduled meeting will be held on Tuesday, April 27th at 7 p.m. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
8 o'clock.
We're done. I think you're going to